Guess who's back with more hot news for the Switch 2? That's right, today I've handpicked 10 amazing upcoming games that totally deserve your attention. So stick around, because I've got some fantastic titles that could seriously level up your Switch 2 library once they drop. Let's kick things off with a title that caught my eye the moment it was revealed. Dear Me, feels more like a sensory journey than a traditional game. Instead of dialogue or traditional gameplay, it throws you into the emotional world of a deeply introspective protagonist, where you explore feelings, memories, and human connections. Think of it as an animated watercolor dream, brought to life with stunning rotoscope animation and no spoken or written words, just pure visual storytelling. And get this, it's a Switch 2 exclusive, dropping sometime in the next few months. You know it, you love it, and now it's back and better than ever. Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. DX is a full remake of the 2014 indie classic that kicked off an entire franchise. In this charming 2D pixel art platformer, not Metroidvania as the original doesn't include open-ended exploration, you play as the legendary Shovel Knight on a quest to rescue Shield Knight and defeat the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. But this isn't just a visual upgrade. We're talking over 20 playable characters, online multiplayer, rewind functionality, enhanced save features, customizable arenas, and full character customization, coming to the Switch 2 sometime in 2025. Here's one I think deserves way more love. Everybody's Golf. Hot Shots is the newest installment in a super fun and underrated sports series, and it's coming to the Switch 2 this September. What's great about this version is its revamped visual style and approachability. It's been reworked to make it more immersive for longtime fans, but also super accessible for newcomers. You can expect colorful environments, quirky characters, both offline and online multiplayer modes, and full customization for your golfers and courses. It's casual, it's fun, and it's just what the Switch 2 needs for some pick-up-and-play sports action. Now here's a title that flew under the radar but deserves a spotlight. The Eternal Life of Goldman mixes platforming and Metroidvania mechanics in a charming but mysterious world. You play as an elderly man on a whimsical yet haunting quest, exploring colorful landscapes while battling strange creatures tied to a deep and ancient mythology. From what we've seen, the game balances puzzle solving with action combat and offers a layered, lore-rich narrative. No official release date yet, but it's confirmed for the Switch 2, and definitely one to keep an eye on. Let's go! One of my favorite rhythm game franchises is finally making its return. Rhythm Heaven Groove is the 5th entry in this cult hit series that launched back in 2006, and honestly, it's long overdue. These games are all about quirky, music-based mini-games that test your reflexes, timing, and sense of humor. The new twist? For the first time ever, the series is introducing RPG-style elements, where your musical skills and rhythm-based abilities actually affect the narrative. Expect sleek visuals, catchy tunes, and addictive gameplay. The game is scheduled to hit the Switch 2 in 2026.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Hey, quick pause here. If you're enjoying this look at some of Switch's finest games, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Now, let's continue with our lineup. Yep, the legendary Bobble series is getting a delicious twist in Sugar Dungeons. While it still keeps the sugary sweet charm and platforming roots, this entry leans more into dungeon crawler territory. That means more focus on combat, exploration, and even loot mechanics, while keeping the bubbly aesthetic and beloved characters. It's a fun evolution for the series that feels fresh without abandoning its legacy. Scheduled for release between late 2025 and early 2026 on the Switch 2. This one's for the art lovers out there. Please, watch. The artwork is the follow-up to the experimental hit Please Touch the Artwork. This time around, instead of interacting with art, you're observing and searching for hidden objects and secrets within surreal, evolving paintings. The atmosphere is serene but tinged with just a hint of something eerie. Yes, there are even a few mild jump scares thrown in. It's contemplative, immersive, and totally unique. Plus, it'll feature multiple difficulty levels so you can enjoy it at your own pace. Okay, hear me out. This one is wild in the best way. Full Metal Schoolgirl is a chaotic third-person shooter where you play as cyborg schoolgirls on a mission to bring down the evil Maternal Jobs Corporation and its army of drone workers. Sounds bonkers? That's because it is, in the most awesome anime-inspired way. Expect melee combat, roguelike progression, over-the-top weapons, and a heavy dose of offbeat humor. If you're into games like No More Heroes or Bayonetta, this one's definitely for you. It hits the Switch 2 on October 23rd. If you've ever dreamed of rage quitting your corporate job in style, Quit Today is your dream game. Originally released on other platforms, it's a beat 'em up, where you fight your way out of a corrupt corporation after handing in your resignation. With a cartoony art style, fluid brawling mechanics, varied enemies and bosses, and some truly absurd challenges, it's both hilarious and cathartic. Whether you're a fan of Streets of Rage or just need to blow off some steam, this is a must-play. It's expected to land on the Switch 2 later this year. Last but not least, we've got The Wizard of Bug, an indie gem that's launching on the Switch 2 by the end of this month. You play as a spellcasting heroine trapped inside a mysterious, pixelated labyrinth, solving puzzles and uncovering secrets to escape. The game features a charming isometric pixel art style, clever magical mechanics, and an intriguing mystery at its core. It's perfect for players who love brainy dungeon crawlers and immersive stories. If you're into Tunic or Fez, this should be on your radar. And hey, since you stuck around till the end, here's a bonus tip. There's a new Prince of Persia game in the works with roguelike elements, and while Ubisoft hasn't officially confirmed it for the Switch 2, leaked documents strongly suggest it's coming. Developed by the same team behind Dead Cells, it blends the iconic Prince of Persia movement with fast-paced combat, procedural levels, and cartoon-style visuals. You'll have access to tons of weapons, perks, and traps as you take on waves of enemies in ever-changing environments. It's looking like a 2026 release. Hey, let me know what you think about these games. Maybe you've played some and have a different take, or maybe something here caught your eye. Drop a comment, let's chat about it. See you in the next one.